time has finally come. Today is the day of the Christmas play. Everyone is so excited, especially Mary. Anyone in a Christmas play named Mary must be the star, right? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh look, the show's starting. This is Mary. Mary has a big role in the Christmas play. I mean, she is the mother of Jesus. She is ready to tell the story about Christmas. But wait, something isn't right. Why is there a tent on stage? They aren't going camping. This is a Christmas play. But what does it have to do with Christmas? She tells herself that it will be okay and she tries to play it off. So she simply asks, why is there a tent in the Christmas play? Mary is given a quick answer, which surprises her. Do you want to know why there is a tent in the Christmas play? This tent reminds us that God came down from heaven to live among us when Jesus was born. It's like God was camping, and we use a tent when we go camping. The tent is our home while we camp. This tent helps us remember that Jesus is God living among us. Mary nods in agreement, but is ready to go on to the next part of the play. She is the star, so she needs to stay focused. She knows what is coming, a big moment for her, when the angel would come and tell her the news that she would be the mother of Jesus. Just as Mary looks towards the angel hands her something. Mary thinks that this is strange because the angel usually talks to Mary. What does the angel hand her, you ask? A cell phone? Having a tent is one thing, but a phone? They definitely did not have a phone 2,000 years ago. Why is there a phone in this play? Just as Mary starts to ask the angel why she was handed a phone, the angel begins with the reason, and it's a really good one. Do you want to hear it? The angel tells Mary that we can use the phone to talk to each other face to face on a video chat, and that phone can help remind us of Jesus. Jesus is the way God shows himself to us. We can talk to God wherever we are and whenever we want to, and that does bring us closer to him. The phone is a surprise in a Christmas play, but it does make sense. As Mary gets ready for her next scene, she thinks about her long trip to Bethlehem. As she turns around, she sees a lion on the stage. Okay, first it was a tent, and then a phone, and now a lion? I'm sure that there was a good reason for the lion. What do you think it is? Well, the lion is called the king of the jungle because of its strength, might, and power. We can think of Jesus in this way too. Jesus is the king of the universe, and he created and rules everything. So he is strong and mighty and powerful. Jesus is the powerful creator king. Well, that's the end of scene 1. I wonder how Mary is feeling, because it doesn't seem like she's the star she thought she would be. We are in the middle of a Christmas play, but let me catch up on what's happened so far. Mary's the star, and she's packing for her trip to Bethlehem, but there have been some unexpected items on the stage. A tent, a cell phone, and a lion. I wonder what unexpected things will happen now. Let's check on Mary and find out. Mary made it to Bethlehem, and she needs a place to stay. Oh, this must be Mary's big part. As they try and find a room, oh no, they're told there isn't one. But they noticed something strange. There were some extra people around the inn. When they look a little closer, one is a butler. What does a butler have to do with Mary going to Bethlehem to have baby Jesus? What does a butler do? A butler serves. Wow, that's just like Jesus. One of the reasons Jesus came to earth was to serve others. Oh look, it's time. Mary gives birth to baby Jesus. When I've read this before, it usually only has Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus in the scene. Mary loves this part because it's her chance to be the star. But there's someone extra on stage too. First a butler, and now a nurse? Interesting. I don't remember ever hearing about a nurse in the stable when Jesus was born. I guess now that I think about it, a nurse helps and heals since she knows what is wrong. Well, Jesus knows what is wrong too. And one of the reasons Jesus came was to heal us from our sin. There's been a lot of surprises so far. Mary hopes the rest of the scenes are back to normal. If my memory serves me correctly, shepherds come to see Jesus after his birth. Oh look, there they are. Well, that's strange. There's shepherds, but one of them is holding a mop instead of a shepherd's crook. He can't take care of his sheep with that. Mary asks the shepherd why he's holding a mop. The shepherd explains that when we sin, it leaves a stain that we can't see. Jesus came to clean the stains on our hearts and make them brand new. Oh, that makes sense. A mop can help us remember that. That's the end of scene 2. Hopefully all the surprises are done and the focus can go back on Mary. Our nativity play is almost over, and there have been a lot of surprises along the way. In scene 1, we saw a tent, a cell phone, and a lion. In scene 2, there was a butler, a nurse, and a mop. Those aren't things you usually see in a Christmas play. Our star Mary has traveled to Bethlehem and had baby Jesus. Let's see what she's doing now. The angels have all gathered to worship baby Jesus, but there's something unusual going on. Are those angels wearing life vests? And is that a big rescue boat on stage? I don't usually think of angels and boats going together, especially in a Christmas play. Oh wait, I hear the angels saying something. They're saying, "Please save me." They're on land. I wonder what they need to be saved from. Oh, Jesus came to save us. Jesus is our rescuer. Like a rescue boat will save you if you're lost at sea, Jesus will rescue us from our sin. Okay, I get why there's a boat in the scene now. Mary is back on stage, and she makes it clear it is time to focus on her again. There's a knock on the door, and Mary's excited that people are there to see her. Oh look, it's the wise men. But one doesn't look like everyone on stage. She's dressed like a gift. I know the wise men brought gifts to Jesus, but this is not one of those gifts. Mary asks what the gift is for, and she is told that the best gift is Jesus. Jesus offers us an amazing gift to be his friend. What is that expression on Mary's face? She looks like she's just realized something. In this moment, she realizes that she is not the star. As she looks at the manger, she takes a second glance and sees that it's actually a throne. What's the throne for? A throne is for a king. Jesus sits on the throne. Jesus isn't just a baby. He's the rescuing king. Mary realizes that the story has been about Jesus the whole time. He is the star. Well, that's a wrap. We definitely looked at the Christmas story in a different way. I wonder what other things could be used to help remind us of Jesus.